Hi everybody, welcome to another edition of the Sunday Sunshine Show. This is brought to you every Sunday morning at 7:30 by 4 YouTuber friends, and we all cover the same topic, but we put our own slant on it. So we cover different things all the time. I mean, if you look at my videos, there is a playlist for the Sunday Sunshine Show, so you can go back and watch a lot of our previous Sunday morning shows. There's 4 of us. There's myself, Busy Bee Marie, Karen from Geordie Grandma, and Maria Crocker. I'll link all their channels in the description box. So anyway, if you watched us last week, you know we're starting the summer reset, which is like, I know summer's nearly over and we've not had any. It's sort of, we're trying to get like ourselves healthy, motivated, and maybe lose weight a bit for summer or for autumn. Probably nearly autumn now. So, well, I've started this week. Well, as I said to you last week, so I don't know if this is week 1. I presume we'll class this as week 1 because we announced it last week. Well, I explained to you last week that I wasn't going to have a very good start this week because I had a lot of family events somewhere and yet knew I wouldn't be able to diet. You know, did do quite a bit of walking though, so maybe that helps. And what I thought I'd do, now I had already lost 8 pounds, which I have to say I'm really pleased that even though I've been really off track this week, I have kept it off. Now whether it'll creep on next week, because sometimes it takes a while, doesn't it? To catch up with you. You know, you think you've got away with it and you haven't always. Now, what I was thinking of doing, because I've been doing no carb or low carb, which is probably virtually keto, but I was thinking of doing the, well, I call it the Cambridge, but it's the Lighter Life. And I do find that I've done that quite a few times and I find it quite successful. Just for me, short term, I can't do it long term. But last week, now it's probably coincidence this, but I was meeting my friend and I sort of grabbed one of the bars in the morning because I hadn't had any breakfast, didn't when we would be eating. I grabbed one of the bars and ate it. Now I hadn't had one for quite a few years, a couple of years, and I really got griping pains. And I really started with my IBS that day for, you know, I've had quite a bad bout of it. Now, it could be purely coincidence. It probably is purely coincidence because these things happen. But it sort of put me off having the bars. So I am going to try the replacement shakes, but not this week and not this next week. I am going to do it, but I just want to let myself settle down a bit. So I'm going to try and continue to do low carb. So as I say, I've not done much this week. So what I thought of doing this video is bring you a low carb stroke keto recipe. It's sort of, I won't say I've made it up, I have sort of. I've seen something similar, but I've just used whatever I've got in the house really. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a keto lasagna. Now, I know it's easy to make a keto lasagna if you put aubergine in instead of the pasta, or you put peppers in and make it a vegetarian. But this way is a little bit different. So I'll show you what I've done so far. I'm going to have to take you off here, I think. Maybe. Right, so what I've done is I've made like the lasagna red sauce. So I've made the lasagna the red sauce. I've just used, I didn't show it here because I thought it's easy to do. I just used some mince. I think there was about 500 grams of the low-fat mince, although you don't need to do low-fat if you're doing keto, but it is just the one that I bought, the 5%. And then I've chopped some onions, some mushrooms, and sort of fried them a little bit with some seasoning. I've put in a stock cube, and I've also, for the sauce, I normally would put in, because I don't do the jarred sauces, I normally put in a tin of tomatoes, which I did, a tin of chopped tomatoes, and a carton of passato, but I didn't have any passato. So what I've done is I've put 2 cans of chopped tomatoes in, and I've simmered it for about 25 minutes, 30 minutes. So that's cooled down now, and it's ready to go to start the lasagna. So I've put it on 180 for 20 minutes. We'll come back and have a look in a moment. So this is why you're all going to have to use your imagination, because I've just had a disaster. I was editing the video and I realised the whole part where I made the lasagna hasn't filmed. And it's one of those things, if it was a try on, I could try them on again, but I can't recook it really. So I'm going to have to go through what I did. So, imagine that's the lasagna dish, an empty dish. I put a layer of the lasagna sauce, the red sauce, on the bottom. And then instead of the lasagna, I used chicken slices. Now you can get thicker slices from the deli, but I went to Sainsbury's and they don't have a deli there anymore at mine. So let me show you what I did. I got a couple of slices of these and layered them all over the top of the lasagna. Then, are you paying attention? You will see the finished product, but you can't see me doing it. Then I had some mozzarella, which I sliced, and I put a layer of sliced mozzarella on, and then I grated, you know, I'd done this so well for you. I'm so mad with myself. Then I grated some ordinary mozzarella cheese and I sprinkled a layer of that on the top. Then we start the process again. So another layer of the meat and the tomato sauce, another layer of the chicken breast slices that you're going to have instead of the lasagna slices. Then sliced up the mozzarella, put that on. Sprinkled it with some grated mozzarella, and then put some more. This is ridiculous, isn't it? Then I didn't even show you how to make the sauce because I thought that was easy. So then put the red sauce on the top again, and then just put some grated cheese on the top. Then I put it in the air fryer on 180 for 20 minutes. Now actually it's cooked now, I'll get it out. I think maybe 15 minutes might have been enough. We'll have a look. I hope you understood that. I'm really sorry about this. Right, it's Tina, it's Mr. Pastry in the kitchen again. Right, just let me go and get the lasagna now. So this is the finished lasagna. I'll take you off here. I think maybe that's where it went wrong. I think maybe when I was moving the thing, I knocked the camera off. Anyway, let's have a look. So that's the finished lasagna. As I say, it could probably do with 5 minutes less. I did it on 180. I mean, it's crusty on the top. I did it on 180 for 20 minutes in the air fryer. Maybe try 15 minutes. So, do you want me to cut a piece out? I'll cut a piece and you can see it. So this is it. As I say, there is no pasta in it. It's the chicken breast slices instead of the pasta. It's just like a normal lasagna apart from that. Right, so I hope you've enjoyed this disastrous cooking show. But I have to say it just tastes good. It's a little bit different, not quite as stodgy, look, very cheesy. So pop across to the other girls' channels and see what they're doing. Hopefully they're more successful than me. So I'll see you in my next video. I've got quite a bit on this week again. I'm a busy week. My son's going in hospital on Monday to have an operation on his ankle. So I've got to take him there for 7:15 in the morning. So I don't know how long he's going to be in for. So it's watch this space really. I will try and keep up with the videos. Okay, bye-bye. Thank you for watching.